Buccochromis Aquatics here. Hope everyone had a happy Easter. Got to spend time with friends and family. Sorry for the late video. I just got home from spending time with friends and family. My day kind of started out on a low note. I unfortunately lost my Buccochromis Spectabilis this morning. Came down, found him dead in the quarantine tank. So big bummer. Had that guy for around 2 years, maybe a little over 2 years. 9 inches plus, beautiful specimen, so definitely stinks. But what I want to touch on today is, as most of you know, I did a huge change to the 180, new 3D background, new fish, new decor. And about 4 days ago, I noticed about 4 or 5 spots on the Spectabilis' cheek. Nowhere else on his body, nothing on his fins, anywhere else on his body, just kind of isolated to his cheek. Kind of looked like 4 or 5 whiteheads, kind of a tan color. When I first saw it, I thought it was ick. I've dealt with ick in the past, and in that situation, those fish were pretty much covered in it within a day or two. And it had more of that salt sugar look, where this just looked different to me. It didn't really look the same. Similar, but not the same. And with it only being isolated to his cheek, I was thinking a different kind of parasite, possibly. Pulled him out of the tank immediately, put him in quarantine, monitored him for around a day, and I was still uncertain, so I decided to treat him with Chem Polyguard. And unfortunately, as of today, which would have been day 4, he perished. So I want to kind of touch on, with the changes that I made, I feel that I probably brought on some unintentional stress, possibly. I didn't have a lot of issues when I did the changes. Fish seemed fine. But what I want to point out is, when you do these big changes, maybe monitor your fish a little more than you normally do. Kind of watch out. You're possibly causing unintentional stress that could lead to disease. And just keep an extra eye on them after you do big changes like this. That definitely snuck up on me, and it unfortunately wiped him out quick. All of the fish that I had added had been in quarantine for well over a month. They look fine. None of the other fish, including the new ones, are showing any signs of what he had. Although after talking with some friends, I am going to probably do a preventative on this. May do an ick treatment just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. And keep my fingers crossed that nobody else shows what he was having trouble with. So I wanted to point that out. Keep an eye on them when you're doing the big changes, and hopefully everything works out and goes well for you. Appreciate you watching. Have a great rest of the night.